It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good.
Looking to throw right away. Gets this one to Blake Corum. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Keely Ringo making the play. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Taking a deep shot here. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Great. Set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stop made by Braden Fisk. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, Silver. Great.
Hurts now from the gun. He finds Brown right side. And he's stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense up to the line fast. Running for the marker on 2nd. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
No touch.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Get it. No touch. 63. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He fires one deep down the middle. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. And the Rams regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Give it away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
He can run it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
You got a mini base. Go.
Fields out of the gun. He finds Slayton. And he touches him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Fields on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Don't jump. Ready? Sack.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He'll get this to Cook. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On first down, Hurts. He's looking deep once again. This is brought in at the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get it down to a single point.
Not true, cuz.
Extra point
There's a go route.
And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line.
Cuz, when you go to art museum with,
This our last play of the quarter.
is it by yourself?
Shotgun handoff now to Cook.
You said
They
Dolo?
take him down
You
after
said
just
Dolo?
a small gain on the final play of the first.
Oh,
That'll
man.
do it for
Yeah, I
one
know what
quarter
you're-
of this
I gotta get
NFC divisional round matchup. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to the link right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. About 2nd and 7 to start.
Hey, Ken.
Looking to throw Fields. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Here we go. Eat you.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He's got it over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, son. Hey, 10. Left, right. Sit high.
Another one for Cook. He's contained at the line for no gain. Josh Sweat making the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Off play action, it's Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Oh, come on with the
And he
fucking
stops.
foul.
Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is
Another
all
fucking
about.
time.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play.
Darn,
You
that
just got to
shit
look for it,
down.
right? That time, though, we did not
That
have to
shit.
look too hard.
That shit, a lot of them.
Hey, thumbs up, alert. Good. Go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts.
Oh,
He's
come on,
got
throw in
Smith.
front of him, Hurts.
And
God
he's going to get this
damn.
up to the 45 before he's brought down. Second and 6 coming up here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down throwing for Hurts. It's the
That's
2-minute
nigga.
warning now
That's
from the
nigga. It's
league.
AJ fucking
It's the Eagles.
Brown, bro.
Facing
Come
2nd
on,
and 10.
AJ fucking Brown. I mean, at least just tackle him right there. Like, what the fuck?
This finds Smith. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Hurts setting up to throw. Makes
Thank
the
you.
grab in bounds left side. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Good, good. Set.
The throw is caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
The ball!
Hurts throwing again.
God damn!
Throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Good fucking
They
D.
throw it out quick to the left.
This nigga, man. Hold on to your fucking block.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker Jake Elliott for the try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one's complete, right side. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. Out of the shotgun, Fields.
Oh, come on. Switch to him.
Defender incomplete. Cooper caught the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
West, sit. Easy.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's going deep.
Come on, get there. Thank you.
It's another first half.
Whoa, hey, I was scared. I was scared this shit. What was open like a mother.
And the Eagles make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
That one wasn't over the top. The one that you burnt me on was over the top. With Nuka, the first play you did, that was over the top. I couldn't believe that he fucking baked them like that.
Is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback.
Oh, I ain't champion. I ain't champion.
And the big play drives
He's trying to hurry.
backwards.
He's trying to hurry. Get up. Get the fuck up. I got no backup. Get up.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Return coming from the 6.
Why can't I juke?
And this will give him decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back. He gets the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
63.
Taken in by Smith. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Hey, easy, 63, pass.
Hurts now from the gun. Gets everything he has under this throw.
Damn it, hold on to it.
Inside the 15. Offense in the hurry up here. First and 10. Here's Hurts.
Oh my God, come on.
The screen there. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's gonna be second down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts.
Good defense. Wide open. Oh, the fucking ball, you fucking hoagie. Wide open. What? 2 of them. Both were together. Might want to score, but both were together. All right.
Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This one from an even 40 yards out. The kick by Hopkins is good. And they'll double their lead to 6.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go jump, buddy. Angel.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
What?
Connects with Slayton. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Bro, what did my man just do, bro? My man is hyping. Where'd he go, bro? Really? Like, what the fuck was just that? Like, that was some shit right there. That was some shit right there. What the fuck was that?
Here we go, son.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Now the shotgun give to Cook.
Almost.
And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Working quickly here.
Hey, Ted. Hey, Monday. Hey, 551,
Here we go, 2nd and 9.
Ah.
Got to him right as he threw it.
What happened? I ain't even see it.
Well, he needed another second to deliver.
I was looking at the quarterback.
That time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Chased out to his right.
Ah.
And this is another incompletion. Could connect with Puka Nacua. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Here we go, Swift. Shoot, Swift. Go.
Looking to throw.
What's the call? What's the flag?
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
What's that? I ain't even do shit yet.
Pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Rams going to punt on fourth down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. Secures
Oh
this
my,
at the
what kind of
17.
block?
And he's getting nothing on that return.
What
They
in
were
the...
almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Eagles will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. On first down, they'll run. And sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's a bum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the pistol, Hurts.
Oh, good D,
This
good
has
D,
been a
bro.
trend, yet another interception.
Why don't I even try that stupid
Durant
ass?
has it.
It's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
From the 43.
Just say what I'm...
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Fields to throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Here we go. Ready.
They do snap it. Here's Fields.
Ah, I couldn't get there. Ah,
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive.
Oh, and he... Oh, my God.
To the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
I said he wide the fuck open. Oh, my God. This your ass could not get to his ass. It made him fucking drop it. Wow.
If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And this is a nice gain. Let's stop to the 47. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. It could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Running this one left. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back-to-back carries here.
Yeah, my own fucking lineman put me back that way. What the easy, bro?
Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Another carry for him. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A 1-yard gain on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hey, 73.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Caught quick right side. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Philadelphia first down. The give now out of the shotgun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
From the 25 on 2nd down.
Oh,
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Looking to throw. Getting out to his left.
Oh, what is the fuck?
That's caught
The
for
fuck
the
is the
first.
flag?
And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about.
Good, 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 good. That wasn't a screen. That wasn't even a screen. That wasn't a screenplay.
The penalty. It's 3rd down.
No, I can show you what that was. No. Oh,
He's back to throw. The Rams get to him, and he's dropped. And the defense comes.
you can watch the
through to
stream,
back him up
cuz you know I ain't
and
watching no
down.
trickery shit, cuz. Stop it. Please stop it, cuz. Well, I did. No,
That brings us to
that
the
wasn't play. I
two-minute
ran.
warning in Philly.
I ran that play
Eagles
2
up by
plays
6.
ago. Game ain't even over.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out.
Cuz I've been running that play, cuz.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And the Rams have their work cut out for them on this drive.
Cuz that's cap, cuz.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
You stopped us at first. I ran 2
He'll
times.
look to throw it.
Get in front of him. Yeah.
Could be
High
intercepted.
ball.
Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Great, set.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in.
Good game, too.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so
what
long
game
from
going?
Philadelphia.
Go, Cubs.